Yep.
Yeah, will do. I'm not interested.
Not go away. So,
Because this is close, but it isn't on here.
no,
Like,
it's on your
feels
0.5. Yeah. It's on
yeah, boy.
and it picks up the audio better.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that which is
Welcome. It says.
Welcome.
Yeah. Samantha Cox joined superfan.
I'm gonna join.
Beer. She's a super fan. Beer. Yeah. Yeah, she's a super fan. Beer. All right. Just wait for.
I thought you was gonna go into old what's his name, Rick James's Super Freak. Then she's a super freak.
Super freak. It's super freaky now.
There you go. Yeah, you got to do that.
You got to.
Yeah.
Mr. A has entered.
Oh, hello.
Speaking of super freaks.
Hello, Mr.
Yeah.
A. How are you?
Can you hear yourself in the mic?
Yes. Yeah. Just about. Yeah. Can you? I don't think it's.
Dear.
I don't think it's quite. That's better. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
These will last a couple minutes before I take them off anyway.
That's true.
Ears get too sweaty underneath them, if you're asking.
Yeah. And I was.
So how are we?
Well,
how is everyone? What's the?
You know, we've been away for a week.
We have.
Yet here we are.
Too long.
Too bloody long, if you ask me.
Week too long, if you ask me.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, so much has happened. So much
as well.
For Jesus Christ.
I'm sure we'll get into that.
Mr.
21 days till Mexico.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, because we got to go there, haven't we?
We have got to go there for the
booking the holiday.
Yeah. All for us two.
Yes.
Speaking of Mexico, Pravina's entered.
Hello.
So that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Doesn't work. But still,
is she wearing a sombrero?
She is. She may very well be. And holding on to a chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Because that's the only type of animal that you can have out in Mexico, isn't it?
It is pretty much
a chihuahua.
No, aren't they all exported?
No,
aren't they all?
Yeah, probably.
None of them exist here, like in Mexico.
No,
that's like they don't eat burritos in Mexico.
No,
like they're not even an.
That's what we take from.
Yeah.
Same
as Indian food, though, isn't it? Chinese and.
Well, yeah, exactly. We just take it all. It's colonisation.
Well, they put over here. They just put sugar in it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the main difference. Yeah.
And I don't think Chinese people eat chips.
No. I don't reckon they do.
Or sweet and sour chicken balls. Almost guarantee they don't.
Because no, definitely not. Definitely not. Do you want to know the title of this one?
Waiting with bated breath.
Yeah. Clammy Otter.
That can only have one connotation, can't it?
See, now I thought so.
Clammy Otter.
Clammy Otter.
Get your little clammy otter.
Right, okay. Why don't you stick it in my clammy otter? All right.
That's a bad way to describe it, but hilarious.
Yeah. So I've been at work all day. I've got a real clammy otter. Okay.
Do you think it's got to be vagina, isn't it?
It has to be.
It can't be. It couldn't be penis. Clammy slammy.
Yeah. Yeah. Give it a clammy slammy. All right. So
he's a boy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's all right. Turns out. I think we should keep him.
Have you seen his photo?
No, let me have
his
a little
profile
look.
pic thing.
Oh, it's a little baby putting a finger up.
Yes,
I love that.
Quality.
I love that.
That
Excellent.
could be his
probably
grandchild.
Probably
his second or
great grandchild because he's so old.
Oh, yeah, he's well up there now. He must be about 60 now. Are you about 60, Mr. A?
Yeah, I reckon 60.
He's aged 20 years in the time
since we've started talking to him. Yeah, it's got to. Speaking of aging 20 years since we first started speaking to him, it's Spooky Mulder.
His grandson.
Super fan. Yeah, she's a super fan. Yeah.
Spook's a super fan.
That's
55.
Oh,
Mr.
55.
Turns out. Yeah, 55.
That's a wow. That's nice.
It's a lie.
It's a good age.
It's a lie as well because I know you're not 55. You just wanted to say 50, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. It's about 5 years too young.
Yeah, I think he might be a year younger or a year older than me. We're of a very similar age.
Man, it's fucked here in the NCMTNs.
So in the North Carolina
Mountains? Is that what we're saying?
What do you mean fucked? Spooks 49.
Oh,
That's cool. 41 on Sunday, so you're younger than me.
no
Mr.
way.
Yeah, Mr. A. Mayotte.
And my yacht. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So-
Mr. A has to respect his elders.
He's got
Elder.
yeah.
Elder, because I'm not. I'm
Well, young.
young.
gun,
Young.
isn't it? Yeah.
We're both in our 30s.
Right,
is the
we are.
point.
We were. Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
We
we are. Do you think we should do the intro? Because
Yeah.
it's 7:07.
We don't
Yeah.
go a day without it being 7:07 and an intro happening.
Correct.
So,
Go on then.
welcome. Go on, then.
Go on then. Hurry up, yeah.
Welcome to one and all in podcast land. We are Nick and Paul, and this is Substance for Days.
One, two, three, four.
Here we are,
Well, there, that's that.
and that's Substance.
Yeah.
So
Eric Kirk.
he's entered.
He's entered.
Fuck me.
Oh, I can't wait to enter Eric Kirk myself.
Yeah. Well, we'll do that.
Or
on
that
the,
later.
on the trip to
Yeah.
America.
That's late night substance for days. Late night substance for gays
Or
is
what
the
is it? Substance for Days uncut.
yeah
Like a
ex-
little bit.
uncensored.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Always stamp it.
Yeah,
Always
So-
stamp it. You got to stamp it.
the best bits.
Yeah, there you
All
go.
right.
Unfiltered.
Yeah, that's it. Dirty. Yeah.
So there's basically a woman with her tits out.
Yeah,
and a
in the
man with his
background.
dick out, just dancing in the
Substance for
background.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Dirty.
That's how we can make it noise.
Yeah, let's do it.
Um,
Any models particularly that you're thinking of for the penis? I mean,
Mr. Ray, I was.
yeah,
I would have thought we'd get him
So
over here,
all responsibilities do eventually fall back on him.
and he can just flop it about.
Flop it about.
You know.
Oh, I've made grandkids with this.
Mm.
The towns have been flooded, some wiped off the map entirely. Government trying to stop civilians from rescuing each other. Many houses and property gone, and the Fed is trying to exercise eminent domain. The government is warring against the people.
Fuck me.
All of that's going on. That's mad.
Yeah. Are you anywhere near that, Spooks? I'm assuming you are. That's not good. I was going to say, why haven't we heard of that? Of course, we're not going to have heard of it.
Well, I think we both know why we haven't heard of that. And that's because,
Been busy.
yeah, I don't know whether it's on every other TikTok that you see or every other Facebook post that you see. But this, folks, has got more attention, I think, than Epstein, than Savile, like the lot of them.
I think it's safe to say he's comfortably more famous than Epstein.
Yeah.
Comfortably.
But he's been, but I think he's now comfortably more famous as a sex pest.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Oh,
Mad.
Yeah. It does.
Diddly
You just
do
go,
it.
Fuck me, really?
Yeah.
So it's everything now, turns out.
Yeah. Speaking of everything, Dave Thorne has entered.
Oh, welcome, Dave Thorne.
Welcome, Dave Thorne.
I can breathe a sigh of relief now.
Yeah. Dave Thorne, Dave Thorne, Dave Thorne, Dave Thorne. Yeah.
Oh, I've got some news about that, actually.
What, Dave Thorne or Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Jurassic Park
Local
news.
news.
Yeah.
I went to
Jurassic
watch it.
news.
I went to watch it
Oh,
on
okay.
Sunday in the 4DX cinema.
Which one?
The original.
The original.
Yeah, boy.
So, how was that
4DX.
for you?
It was good.
I'll
the
bet.
chairs move.
Yeah.
Tip forward and back a bit and vibrate. And
Oh.
I mean, they were doing that when we were in America in the 90s. But the fact of the matter is,
It's here now.
Yeah.
30 years later, and
Immersive.
we've got it.
Sprays of water, little spray
No,
of
that's
water. and that.
that's sick.
And yeah, with the fucking dinosaurs that are marching about, there's obviously a lot of calls for movement.
Oh, you mean in the film?
Spoiler alert: dinosaurs do roam Jurassic Park.
No. What I thought you meant was that you were slipping in there that they also let loose some dinosaurs whilst you were watching it.
That was a real experience. Yeah, Gallimimus just floating past.
Oh,
yeah,
what's that?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Fucking Triceratops fucking bowling through.
Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah. Just
And his
'cause they
little
do a
rhino
bounce.
ways.
Yeah, they do a little bounce.
They
with
do
that.
the little
Yeah,
bounce.
yeah. They have to. I'm sure there's something about it where their feet scientifically have to do that so they can
Yeah. Like
propel themselves.
yeah, exactly.
Like a dwarf.
What?
Like a dwarf.
Like the way that bees have to flap their wings at a certain speed.
Yeah.
That's the same with the
Because
Triceratops.
dwarfs have to run like that, don't they?
Yeah.
They have to bounce from foot to foot because their joints are. Yeah,
exactly.
The ones with
What's a gnome then?
A gnome, I think, is a mythical creature.
Yeah, right.
That's in a garden normally.
Yeah.
It's like an ornament.
Okay. I'm just wondering, folks, why you know so much about mythical creatures.
It's called an education.
No, that's really cool. I like that. Was there walking amongst you? Was there a T-Rex with its? Yeah.
There was a. We had to wear glasses as well, so it was like a 3D.
Oh right,
4D experience.
Yeah.
So it was attacking on all senses.
Oh,
it was good though, and I remember watching the original in the cinema.
Yeah.
In 1994 or 1995.
Right.
In Greenwich Cinema.
Right.
Just, I mean, the stuff that legends are made of.
Well, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Greenwich Cinema put Greenwich on the map.
Let's face it,
Well, I mean, myself and also Pravina, a lot of the movies that we've been watching recently are horror by genre, right?
Sam and I went through the same phase.
Right. Yeah.
Proceed. We did nothing but horror.
So we did first we did The Nun, which I've never seen.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And I was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we did Annabelle Creation, the doll.
I know the doll.
To which I revealed at the end of the film, I said, this is based on a real doll.
Thing. Yeah.
And she went, sorry? And I went, it's real. Like, it's really real as well.
As far as we can tell.
IR serious doll.
Yeah.
And then we... okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. Sorry for the video benefit. Check, Spooky Mulder has said, check your Telegram. Maybe you can maybe you can play some of the audio of the shite here in North Carolina.
Check the resume.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just opened it and now I'm seeing it.
And then we last Sunday we watched Paranormal Activity, the first one.
Yes.
So do you remember?
Seen it.
Now this is the thing, right? Is I said to Pravina, I was like, you need to understand. Once you get what's going to happen, you will need to accept the fact that every time it gets to night time, you won't want to watch it.
It's no good
because it just gets worse. And then you're just begging for daytime the whole time. And at the beginning, she was like, "Yeah, but like the first couple of iterations of the nights, she was like, yeah, but like whatever it is, the evil spirit or whatever, he's not." Or it's not doing anything to them.
She didn't want to call it a he, just in case.
Just because it might be
Lay them.
Gender.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything though. And I was like, yeah, it's not doing anything yet.
No. How far are we in?
Yeah, exactly.
Give it time.
How long are you going to be, mate?
Give it time.
So, speaking of not doing anything yet, it's Miss Dixie.
Hello, Miss Dixie.
Let's see if she does something.
She hasn't done anything in this show
yet,
other than enter.
Correct.
Hello.
And then she said, "Hi, y'all."
Hi, y'all. Yes, Miss Dixie.
So, lots of horror.
Yeah,
and
we did that.
It's getting hard.
Did you? Right. Okay. I don't know this about you. Are you someone that doesn't really watch horror films
these days?
Yeah. Meet your compadre.
Yeah.
I don't watch horror. Not even these days. I've never been interested in that genre at all.
Right.
Never. Right. And then we went through a phase.
Yeah.
Sam and I, when we ran out of like everything to watch.
Yeah, like good stuff.
Yeah. We watched everything, so we just started going through horror films. They're not actually that bad. I haven't watched you get good ones and you get shit ones, don't you?
Oh yeah,
We've
like,
gone for deliberately shit ones sometimes as well.
yeah. You get ones that are that these days as well that have been made to deliberately have a comical edge to them as well,
Yeah.
which makes it easier to get through.
Yes.
For me, there's like 3 levels. There's the comical edge ones, which I'm like, that's cool. Then there's ones where it's really bad, but don't worry, it's all going to be resolved at the end.
At the end, yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then you get the real ones, which are like, it's all shit and it's not getting better.
No, and at the end of the film, we're going to prove that it carries on.
It just, and it might be real as well for you.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
So, but no, if you think about it, what's your, because your take on it would be that you don't believe in any of that shit anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Speaking of ghosts,
Go on. Who the hell is it?
fucking J-Dubs.
Oh! Here he is. Oh, Maron.
Oh, yeah,
Where
exactly.
the fuck has he been?
A hero's welcome. My gosh.
Shit. How's it going?
Jesus. Right, you've come in now. You can fuck off.
No, right.
Yeah.
See you later, boy.
I'll transfer you the money a little bit later.
yeah. Thanks.
We were just talking about horror films,
Yes.
J-Dubs, and how there's differences in horror films. You get the ones that, see you later, mate.
See you later, boy.
You get the ones where, it's a little bit funny, which makes it easier. Then you get the ones where it's all resolved at the end, and then you get the ones that simply aren't. So yeah, like with Paranormal Activity, I'm aware that like none of that shit is real, so it's all right. But I just feel like during the experience, I'm fully immersed, and I just feel just like, this is so like sad. It's making me feel so depressed.
Yeah.
Like that this could happen to
Isn't
these people.
Paranormal Activity based on real things as well?
No, it's just a fucking excellent film series. It's because it's one of those handheld films. So he sets up a camera in their bedroom, and the camera just films every night, and they film it. And over time, it gets worse and worse.
Is it set like in the past, like in the 70s?
There's a Paranormal Activity 3, I think, is
no, I'm not
or 4.
The right one then. The right
genre.
Yeah, the right fucking
but
franchise.
Yeah. But it's like, but there's one I haven't because it's too much. There's one that I haven't shown Pravina, and that's Midsummer. Have you ever seen that?
Right. I don't think I've seen it, but I know I've seen the trailer.
Don't bother.
Not good.
No. Well, great,
but dark,
but awful.
Yeah.
Like just like, oh mate, please stop this film.
I think
it's just awful.
That is one of the main things that that I probably haven't watched or don't watch generally horror is because I'm looking for a film. What I'm looking at of a film is a leap of faith or a leap of reality or a slight bending of reality.
Yeah,
but in a good way.
Yeah.
I want it to be fantasy in a good way. It doesn't. Where's the resolution to that?
Yeah.
You're just leaving me with that.
Yeah,
it's haunted
exactly.
and it stays haunted.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, fuck off.
And all these people died.
Yeah, where's the Ghostbusters when you?
Yeah, but that's the thing is sorry, just distracted there. Speaking of being distracted, Billy D's entered.
Oh, of course he has.
Fucking
Jesus
Christ. Wept.
Oh, just have sex with one of us.
Oh, for God's
Billy
sake! When are you coming over here so we can have intercourse with you?
J-Dub says, mate, I'm the worst. I watched Sinister and didn't sleep for 4 nights.
I
don't know if that was the hard drugs though, J-Dubs.
Probably.
Do you know what I mean? Because you can't say, oh, it really scared me. I got an ounce of coke, but
exactly.
and it really scared me.
I didn't. Yeah, I watched Sinister on heroin.
And
I didn't sleep for 4 nights. I was mental.
Exactly.
Sober night, and that's good.
What about the other 3 though, bro?
Yeah,
come on, bro.
Yeah, you said 4 nights.
Yeah.
So the drugs weren't the only thing that was hard. Billy D straight away.
Hey. So
yeah. What was I?
Horror.
Yeah, and then Midsummer. I said.
Yeah.
Sorry. So you were talking about the fact that what you want from a film is you want a an exploration into some sort of fantasy, because
Yeah.
what's the point otherwise?
Yeah.
But you want it to be like massively positive, or
If-
positive at the end at the
if
very
it,
least.
If it can be, yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think that's why all of the superhero films have got as much traction as they have got. Because I've watched, like, I've not seen any of them, bearing in mind, but I've watched the Avengers film series just grow and grow and grow. They must be on like
Oh.
Avengers number 49,
Yeah.
fucking Infinity Balls.
They're
Or-
flogging that dead horse. is
They
what
are. They
they're
are
doing.
milking that cash cow.
They really are.
Um,
It's Disney, though, isn't it? Is it Disney that are
I
involved?
don't know.
I'm pretty sure they own Marvel now.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, pretty sure.
But there is an element to it where I'm like, yeah, but I get it now.
Yeah, 'cause
Actually.
the formula's there.
Yeah, and you
People
can
want
sit
that.
and you can pretend that you're part of a superhero.
Yeah, and
clan.
watch it and go, oh, this might get bad, but it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I know
and
what you're
they
saying.
will save the day.
Yes.
I reckon that's why.
I get it. I've never watched any of those. I probably have watched them, like not.
Yeah, you just don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not-
I'm like that.
Not willingly. Like
I've watched. I watched Spider-Man.
mhm.
All of the Spider-Men, actually.
I've
Spider-Man.
watched Phil Spider-Man.
Phil Spider-Man.
I've watched 2 of the Spider-Men at least, but I know for a fact that was one of them. That was one of those sort of times where I've been through everything that there is to watch, and that one's the one that I haven't watched, and I'm like, oh, I'll stick that on.
Stick that on.
Because I ain't got fuck all else to do. So, yeah, not really by choice. I don't really like superhero films.
No.
That's probably not going to be a popular fucking thing, but it's
Well,
true.
I don't know. Isn't that so? Spooky Mulder said, "Isn't that what pornography is?" And Billy D said, "What you mean, like brokeback substance?" All right. So, and J Dubs has then chimed back in with Butt Slammers 2. The good thing about Butt Slammers 2, J Dubs, is that you don't have to watch Butt Slammers 1 to understand what the plot is. You can catch up almost straight away.
What's Amelie?
I don't
The
know.
film? Is it?
I don't know. Speaking of what's Amelie, Larachi99
Welcome.
has entered, so that's all right, isn't
Ricky,
it?
to Substance for Days.
Yeah, new listener possibly.
You are locked in.
So, but don't go because you've got a valid name.
Yeah.
So you've already passed the first step.
Exactly.
So should we get back to the subject matter at hand?
Yeah.
Since we've got some old listeners, some new listeners, some fresh listeners, some dirty listeners. Yeah. No one's ever said he made love to. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Good. Now, let's talk about, speaking of making love to someone in the arse.
Yeah.
P Diddy, man.
Right.
P fucking Sean Diddy Combs. 120 people out of the 3,000 that have been reported. People, what are we saying?
And
Surely this can't be something that just me and you are talking about.
They also said the 3,000 people that approached them. There was 3,000 people that approached them.
Yeah,
weren't
yeah.
there? The lawyers.
Yeah.
And they hate us because they ain't us. Can't ignore that.
No.
Nonce News has started. Oh, that's come about earlier.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
normally do that, do we?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, nonce news has started. Here we go. Bloody
we
hell. Oh,
Oh.
I knew these two would do it.
The Diddler.
I knew they would, the bastards.
Diddy pop a diddy pop.
Oh, fucking
Um,
Sean Noncy Combs.
Have you seen the lists now? Because they're not fucking categorical lists.
Mm.
I know that because someone's fucking typed them up that night. I know they have.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the list. Is the list?
Yeah,
what,
yeah,
Of
mate.
what though?
Of what?
Of what is it? People that have been photographed with him. People that. What are we talking?
Or does it like, is it even real?
Yes.
Like you said, or have you literally just typed it up in your little room
Yeah,
on your
that's-
little laptop
That's
that
what it
night?
is. If it's on TikTok like that, no one's going to TikTok like with groundbreaking news.
That's true.
Actually, they probably are. To be fair, now
That's true.
apparently the music industry has been is now subject to TikTok. Like,
Well,
it is.
yeah, but I mean the problem is, the thing is as well that's getting in the way is AI.
Go on.
AI is already becoming a nuisance to some of these things. So I don't know if you've seen this on Facebook, but I can tell you I definitely have. Of like a statement from Kanye West.
Oh.
I told y'all, and none of you believed me. None of you believed me. You all thought I was crazy, etc., etc., etc. It's an AI generated like someone's pumped it into AI. It's not an AI generated post, but someone's pumped it in there. It's just people are using it and it's getting in the way.
Is it someone? Is it the voice as well? Like Kanye saying it, or is it just written?
That's happening.
Yeah, I know.
That's happening loads.
It's starting to happen, but you can just now, and I mean just now.
Yeah.
In the next 5 minutes, it won't be the case.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell.
Yeah.
You know, like they do it with Joe Rogan. They
All
put
the
his
time.
voice on adverts for stuff.
Yeah.
I cannot believe I have to tell you this is the best product.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, I can tell.
Yeah.
You're not kidding anyone.
Yeah, yeah. You should take She Legit and CMOS. You've never spoken about them
That's
because
it.
I track them,
Yeah.
and you've never spoken about
No,
it. Because
yeah.
if you spoke about them, I'd put an investment in. I'd get shares in the
He's
fucking
never
shit.
brought it up, not once.
No.
Um,
Billy D. Go on. Do you want to take that one?
the scary part is that all of the AI stuff that you think is crazy probably really happens.
Well, yeah, that is.
I've got a fucking good imagination, and he is starting to exceed it.
Yeah.
Like Puff Daddy is the stuff that's coming out, and the people involved, or allegedly involved.
So, who have you heard that's allegedly involved?
Okay, I might have to get the list up, the fake list.
The fake list.
Bearing in mind, these aren't real lists, right? So don't hold us accountable. Yeah. I don't think Ashton Kutcher will be listening, but he's on it.
Yeah, he is. Well, he's definitely on
I
it.
don't think Mila Kunis is on it.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I mean,
few.
So that's good.
That's good.
Hopefully.
Now I can't.
know.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, Reese Witherspoon isn't on it either.
Did I send it to you? She might be.
I sent you one, and you were like, "Yeah, but are you sure though?" And I was like, "No, but you know, it's good.
Well,
it's a good list because it hasn't got Eminem on it."
Yeah, that's one of them, isn't it? That's one of the noticeable things that it hasn't got Eminem.
So while you're finding the list, J Dubs has said, "Great conspiracy theory about when Kanye interrupted Taylor on stage. He was doing it to save her from Beyonce and Diddy because she would have been a victim." Now, before I say anything else, just going to say very quickly because J Dubs is listening. Taylor Swift is a dickhead. No. That's
bad.
No,
I've got fucking.
He's just had a substance light bulb.
Substance related to Taylor Swift.
What, being a dickhead? I imagine.
Well,
Was she partnered up with Oasis? Has she for next year?
Yeah, probably.
Fuck me.
Someone, a guy in America, bought one of her guitars in auction,
Right.
for about $4,000. Smashed it up with a hammer immediately. Imagine doing that. How fucking cool is that?
That is brilliant.
Started fucking like wielding the fucking hammer. He knew what he was going to do.
Yeah,
that wasn't impulsive.
He knew what is that phrase? He knew the assignment.
Yeah,
he knew the assignment.
He understood the assignment.
That's it. He understood. Oh well, that's great.
I've got it.
Hero.
I've got the list.
Go on. So
this is.
Ooh, look what you made me do. You made me. No, you're a knob.
Oh,
so
all right. Are you? What is this? Oh, this is the bad list.
That's what people say.
Hang on. There's 90 fucking people on this list.
Well, I mean, you know,
okay,
we've got 90 seconds.
Jay-Z, Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez, which has been spoken about.
Yeah,
anyway.
I mean, you can't help it, can you?
Kanye West.
No, that's not.
Kim Kardashian.
Probably.
Naomi Campbell.
Probably. Definitely.
Mary J. Blige. She's come up a lot.
Really?
Yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well, I mean, he's still doing it now.
I mean, yeah, he's doing...
That's just one of the parties that he's been to, and he's probably got 3 lined up this week. Well, yeah.
Usher got raped by Diddy.
So...
And he...
Definitely, because YouTube with the...
Pretty much.
Okay, all right.
Much.
Well, then that's...
I think he almost fucking Usher even says it in some interviews. Not, not that explicit, but...
Yeah.
Rihanna, Mariah Carey, Pharrell Williams, Paris Hilton, Justin Bieber, who got raped by Usher and Diddy, 50 Cent.
Yeah.
How is he involved?
Well, because they worked together, didn't they? For a minute.
Okay.
And then, but then 50 Cent has spent the rest of his life just taking the piss out of him.
This is the other thing about this list. There's a little description underneath the celebrities.
All right. AI, by any chance?
No, not even AI. Just, right. Drake, right? Let's go for Drake. Drake's on the list. Snoop Dogg's on the list. Alicia Keys on the list.
Okay.
Alicia Keys, I've heard, is a sicko with Swiss Beats, her husband.
What? As in?
Sickos, yeah, devil peddling, fucking child raping weirdos.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I don't know why. Where? Where's that come
Where
from?
has that come about?
Alicia Keys.
You were just playing on the honky tonks.
Yeah,
What's wrong with you?
Fuck. So Drake has attended several of Diddy's events, including high-profile music industry gatherings and celebrations.
Right.
Not exactly implicating him, is it?
No.
Is it?
No, that is describing the connection between, or the possible connection between the two of them at one point in time.
This is the problem.
That's like saying Alicia Keys and P Diddy were once seen at a Walmart together.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Eric said, "Substance for days. Don't be surprised if we hear news about Diddy being unalived, similar to how Epstein was mysteriously unalived at Rikers Island prison near New York." Absolutely, I think we said it in one of our podcasts. Is that's happening? It's definitely happening because it's too big.
There's too many people that have got a stake in it.
Billy D said, "I hope there's nobody currently on this podcast from that list." J-Dubs is on that list, isn't he?
J-Dubs is on there.
Yeah, he's on there.
Hang on, just let me flick through. Billy D.
Billy D's on there.
Yeah, he's come up.
Billy D was once seen with P Diddy at a boat party.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Do you know the fucking? We mentioned it before. The 1,000 bottles of baby oil recovered from Diddy's.
Yeah, and all the
house.
dildos.
Yeah, it's supposed to not be baby oil. It's supposed to be GHB, the party drug that's like ecstasy.
What in a? But it's still a pill, is it?
No, just liquid GHB.
Oh,
A lot of homosexuals take GHB.
right. I mean, not. We're not saying that Diddy
He's definitely
Yeah. No,
But he was. Do you know that he was? That's how he got brought into the music industry, allegedly.
What, getting bummed?
Yes.
Shame.
Have you heard of Clive Davis?
Clive Warren.
Have you heard of Clive Davis? Have you not?
No.
Oh,
Have I? Let me just Google him real quickly. Clive Warren is Tom Cruise playing the voice of Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible. Oh, I've just typed in Clive Warren. Sorry.
yeah.
Clive Davis. Clive
Yeah.
Davis. Shame. American. Oh, yeah, I know him.
Yeah, he's supposed to be one of those, like one of the gatekeepers.
To hell.
He managed Whitney Houston.
Okay.
He was the last person to see her before she died.
Oh, right.
Still not in jail. That doesn't mean anything, does it? I mean,
No.
but it's suspicious.
And see, this is the thing: is you look at these events now with a completely different lens. Now that you see how far it can go, and it's been uncovered. But he's like Diddy's getting.
Do you think he's getting X'd?
He's getting X'd because this is too. Like Epstein was about to be too much, but Epstein was a subset of the elites because it was the elites that have a particular interest in fucking children. But these ones, it's not.
No.
This is like just a bunch of like sex traffickers and rapists, and like it's like it covers everything.
Yeah.
Covers it. Like, he's getting killed.
Did you see the
Easy.
thing with a 9-year-old?
I've heard about
The youngest person of those 120 that's filing a lawsuit was 9 at the time of the thing,
yeah,
the incident.
like
So
one
he
of
is
the
kids as
incidents.
well, then?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he
So
is absolutely he's a nonce. But I'm saying that's just like
It's
one
a
of the.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Yeah,
man.
it is one of the facets, like human
Yeah.
trafficking, sex trafficking.
Yeah, sexy trafficking.
It's all those not high profile, but all those sort of crimes you'd think.
Yeah,
why
what
are you
you want
even
to?
bothering?
Yeah, why are you bothering?
You could get people without doing that.
Yes, that and sorry, is your music business drying up? Then?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't see him on a music channel these days for love and money. But
No.
back in fucking 2000s, he was all over everything.
Do you know
everyone?
Do you know what he was in that I saw the other day as well that really fucking put a knot in my stomach?
What was that?
Always Sunny. He's
Oh,
in
is he?
Always Sunny.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. Do you remember when he's like he claims he can cure Charlie's mum's cancer,
Right.
and then he it's fucking
Oh
hilarious.
yes, I do remember
Yeah,
that.
and he plays the bass and keeps eye contact with
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Bum, 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 bum,
I do
bum,
remember
bum,
that.
bum. Yeah.
But he's in what else is he in? He's in that
Hangover? Is he in that? I know Tyson's in it, but
Yeah.
I thought Diddy popped up at some point in one
Papa
of those
Diddy
films. Yeah, Papa Diddy.
Well, he's in it's the film with Russell Brand in it, playing Albus Snow, and he's like lick the furry wall.
Not Get Me to the Greek or something like
Yeah.
that. Is it?
In fact, I think it is exactly that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's a point.
I don't think I've even seen
All right,
it.
and let's get on with the quiz. But you know,
Sure.
whether you've seen it or not, doesn't
Sure.
matter.
Yeah.
But no, that is the one. Get into the Greek.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
The wind in the willows.
Can it?
The way the whistle blows.
If he dies though, that can't be quashed anymore. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's almost like that. It's almost like that anxious, nervous, like shaking feeling, isn't it? That you've done something, and there's no coming back from it, and you're like, oh.
Isn't this a fucking
But what I mean is that if he dies, there's a chance that any proceedings are gonna slow down at least.
Yeah, but
which gives everybody else a chance to fuck off.
The people and the evidence isn't a name. Well, as far as we know, the documents and the shit that they've got, the people will already be fucked.
But then, speaking of already fucked, Charles Gathecher.
Ah, welcome.
So,
welcome to Substance for Days.
Welcome to Substance for Days, and that.
Hell of a fucking
intro.
intro.
New listener. So. Yeah, I mean, let's play it the same way as the Epstein timeline, because the Epstein case, he had a list of people, and they're like that list is sort of still floating around a little bit.
Yeah, but it's not.
But when he died,
it got quashed almost.
Exactly, they didn't go right. Well, let's carry on with the list, even though he's dead. It was like, well, case closed. What do you mean, case closed? Well, Epstein's gone, so. Can't do anything. Well, yeah, we can bring the other 100 people to. Nah, not worth it. Not worth it, because you got rid of the main. You got rid of the head of it all, and the rest of them, they were just following him. So
Ghislaine Maxwell, isn't it? She's inside.
Go for her next.
She's the only one.
Exactly.
Mad.
So I'm like, if old Diddy gets offed, I reckon
it'll be the I know what you mean. It'll be the quickest route to quash most of it.
Yeah,
I guess
you'll get the people like Jay-Z and Beyonce wandering up to the government, like City Hall or something. I can imagine
City Hall, New York. It's got to be.
It's got to be New York
or Gotham.
Yeah,
it'll be Gotham.
Gotham.
It'll be raining.
It's going to be Gotham and raining.
Yeah, sure.
They're walking up to City Hall and they're like, "We've done the deal. Now you need to keep up your end of it." And they'll go, "Oh yeah, it turns out that Diddy was the mastermind behind it all." And, any of the names, we're not going to publish the names, but any of the names anyway, they were probably coerced or just watching. Two sisters, mainly.
But that's criminal, isn't it?
It is
to be
voyeurism.
There. Yeah. No, to be there is
oh, yeah. Well, yes.
In it no matter what.
Accessory.
Yeah.
Accessory.
They take that seriously in America as well, because even if you're there when someone kills someone and you know them,
they think
guilty by association or some shit like that. They put you in jail for the same amount of time. That's another fucking. Well, anyway, that the prison industry in America is a whole nother thing that I don't even want to. I've watched documentaries about
people that go in there for a traffic violation. They haven't come out for fucking 10 years.
Yep.
Just get forgotten about.
Yeah, because it's a business. Because it's a business. They actually know that judges were being paid by certain security companies to put more fucking people in jail. So it's like, oh, what was it? Speeding 10 years.
10 yeah.
10 years.
Done.
Just fucking handing them out, man.
Lou Rock has entered.
Hello, Lou Rock.
Welcome, Lou Rock, to Substance for Days. Speaking of 10 years in prison.
Yeah.
So, and that's Lou Rock.
Welcome.
So she's waved as well.
Oh, hello.
Assuming it's a she by the display picture.
You're going to say Louise rather than Lewis.
I reckon. Well, I'm sure she wouldn't put it up there if she didn't want people looking.
Looking at it.
So
Oh, right, yeah.
But who's that
Could
little
be-
fella in the
Could
background?
be Lou Rock. Could be the fella behind.
Do you reckon?
Could be
That-
lurking.
That could be the Rock of Lou Rock, couldn't it?
Could, yeah. It could be Lou and Rock.
It's me and my husband, Rock. What, Dwayne Johnson? No, just another person called Rock.
He's named Rock.
Yeah.
He's not got any other names. He's not Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
No.
Or Peter the Rock Parsons.
Yeah.
He is,
Pete Sweet Peterson.
yeah, his name is The and the Rock.
Yeah.
Rock.
It's just Rock.
Yeah. Rock.
Like Cher.
yeah.
Yeah, Rock.
Iconic.
It is.
In a way.
It is. And welcome, to you and Rock. All right? So how's about that for a fucking intro to a new podcast for you?
we just made that complete.
Yeah, we've got we have got Lou Rock on board. She sent 5 hearts. Isn't that incredible?
That's awesome.
Just for your benefit, Lou Rock, we do this every week almost. But we are also on YouTube, and we are also on your usual channels, Spotify. Your
It's a pic of me and my girl. Yeah, that's what Lou Rock says. It's a pic of me and my girl.
Oh,
my girl.
So you're the entire Lou Rock.
He's the Lou and the Rock.
Right.
Yeah,
got
yeah.
you. Got you.
Right, fucking Mr. A. I think when Diddy found out about Biggie leaving the Bad Boy label, he snapped. I think Diddy was blackmailed by other executives and decided to follow their sick ways to keep artists. I think there's.
This is uncovering something brand new.
Biggie, Tupac. He's supposed to be responsible for fucking all of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Paid someone $1 million to kill Tupac.
Yeah.
Biggie was going to fucking sign to Jay-Z.
Right.
That was the rumor. Jay-Z at Rock Nation, or no, not Rock Nation.
Rockefeller
Records.
All right.
And obviously Diddy found out about it and fucking killed him. Well, planned to get him killed.
That's mental. Like, what an escalation.
This is what I mean. We're in this. This is it. We're in it.
Yeah.
And I feel, I know I'm going to be wrong about this, but we've been talking about it since we've been doing podcasts.
Yeah.
This is the tipping point in my
of the chaos
fucking opinion. Yes.
Do you know what is interesting as well about that? Is wouldn't it be funny if we have been born, and the biggest mystery, one of the biggest mysteries that has ever existed in our known lifetime, is who killed Tupac, and it comes full circle with this weird. First, it's fucking Epstein, then it's fucking Brand, then it's fucking Andrew Tate, and now it's fucking Diddy, and it comes full circle. And he's like, "Keep me out of jail if I tell you who Tupac's killer is." And they go, "Well, we'll give you 10 because people are gonna."
It.
Well,
the bloke admitted it in an interview. Keefy D or something.
Yeah. Keefy, well, we've spoken about it.
Yeah.
Keefy D in the book "I Definitely Killed Tupac," his third book that he wrote, before police actually went, "Really?" And he went, "I've definitely killed him," is the name of my next book. I know where he's buried.
OJ, like OJ did.
Yeah.
He wrote a book about theoretically killing his ex-wife, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
OJ, if I was to do it.
Yeah, this is how I would have done it.
So Tron Cat has entered.
Hello, Troncat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, robotic sort of.
Well, it's got to be, isn't it?
Feline.
On a little bike.
Yeah.
No, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Tron Cat.
Cat.
So, pussy.
Puss.
A little
Yeah.
puss, yeah. Just to, it's quite interesting. I don't know if anyone's noticed, because we obviously said it at the top of the show, but I want everyone that's listening, because there is quite a few listeners on now. You've got that Lou Rock, you've got that Charles Gathecha. He sat there quite quietly.
He stayed there.
Tron Cat, she's staying there, and obviously J Dubs. The Wanderer has returned.
Yeah.
Has anybody taken the time to have a look at the name of the show? I wonder. And don't say it. Let's just give them a moment. Let's just give them a moment to have a little look up there at the name of the show. All right.
Has anyone seen it?
Has anyone seen that?
Supposedly Biggie and Tupac were going to start their own label, is what Mr. A says.
Right.
One of the rumours.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, I've heard loads of shit. Obviously, we all have.
So Tron Cat is going. Yeah, Spooky Mold has just gone, and I want to imitate the voice, if that's all right. I think he's gone. Clams. Yeah, otters.
Clams.
So, Clammy Otter is the name of the show, which I bloody love. Lou Rock is giving the old one of them ones. Oh no, Troncat's giving one of them ones
Yeah, boy.
actually to Eric and Lou Rock, which is brilliant. This is incredible, isn't it?
Quite a fucking show out we've got.
So, P Diddy then. Do we know anybody else? So, so that's it. So a couple of people I heard, and I think I sent to you, was Chrissy Teigen.
Yes, and John Legend.
And John Legend. Now, when I look at Chrissy Teigen, and this was actually on a tweet on X as well, it said, has anybody noticed the more and more you look at Chrissy Teigen, the more and more she looks like a demon? And I was like, yes, actually.
She's got a weird face.
She's got a weird little face.
Yes.
But I don't... Did it. I don't want to believe that John Legend's part of it, if I'm honest.
No, I don't. I wouldn't have thought he was, but it's turning out all these fucking people got something to do with it. You think how much fucking Pharrell Williams has partied with Diddy? A lot, bro.
Yeah.
Been in videos. Busta Rhymes has been in those videos.
Pascal Cavassier.
What are we talking? Are we all fucked? Are all the legends going down?
Well, as long as Eminem don't show up on that list. And, I mean, he has... the good thing is that he has been saying since day dot, he's been saying no good things about Puff Daddy.
Really? Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
So, here's an interesting development. Substance for Days, says Eric. Troncat is a pretty big deal here on Podbean.
There you go. See, another one to hook.
Yeah, you got to bring him in. Troncat.
I mean, they all fucking know
Yeah.
him. They all know him.
Is it a him? You know, could be. I mean, it's a cat.
They all know
So-
Troncat.
Troncat. Right, Lou, like the show. Right. I mean, I'm not the one making it up. Asking about Tron being a big deal. So, and they're just having chats now.
Sure.
Doing that again.
Yeah.
So we know, by the way, listeners, we know that we've hit our peak when people are just having conversations in our chat room. It's brilliant.
We
It's
love
brilliant.
that shit.
We've had people have an argument in our chat room before, and that was excellent.
Plenty.
So if you do that,
Please.
please.
Oh.
So speaking of the podcast,
Yeah.
I'm quitting. No, never. No, speaking of the podcast, I had one of my colleagues look today, and he was like having a little dabble around here and there on the stats and stuff. And he looked at a different area of the site, but he was like, "Oh, that's interesting." I said, "What?" And he said, "You've actually got like an actual regular base and listenership there." And I went, yeah, I know. And he went, "No, but like proper, like it's about to develop."
Shit's about to go down. Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
He was like, "Why?" He's like, Are you thinking of anything on Podbean to develop it more, like monetize it or anything?" And I was like, "No, we've taken our focus away from that. We're trying to crack YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
Substance does YouTube.
We're trying to crack summer.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
trying to crack YouTube because I'll come back to TikTok. But he was like, "Yeah, I mean, absolutely, do both if you can." But he was like, I have a feeling you might crack this one in a minute." He was like, "If they message you about dynamic ads, that's it. You're done." So interesting. That's all.
Yeah, that's
Just-
fucking. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's very good news.
Really interesting sort of perspective on it because I don't think he's listened to it before.
Yeah. Chrissy and John,
Yeah.
my mates, were
My
supposed
mates.
to be frequent on Epstein Island, Mr. A says.
Ah.
So they've fucking they're all involved.
Shame. All right. Well, I'll tell you one more thing I wanted to talk about because we've got, I say one more thing. It's a few things. Is the month of October, right? We've got a few things, and I'll say we. It's mostly you, but I'm going to jump on your coattails and ride them.
Yeah,
So we've got a wedding
sure.
coming up. Someone's wedding coming up that I've got to write a speech for, apparently.
Yeah,
Although I'm not sitting at the head table, folks. I've just been told that tonight by producer Sam.
yeah. I didn't know anything about.
Not sitting at the head table. No, it's all right.
Dismissed.
Dismissed.
You're at the back.
Yeah,
actually.
veto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't get a microphone either. You'll have to shout.
Ah.
Just I know. I'm sure you'll get a microphone.
Maybe that'll be another one of my punchlines in the best man speech. I'll say something like, I'll workshop it, right? But I'll say something like, as the best man, I was told I wouldn't have to pay. Didn't realise I'd be getting the table that reflects that, or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like cheap seats, rubbish.
That sort of thing,
Yeah. Because it's free.
I'm in the toilet.
Yeah.
In the cubicle.
Yeah.
My table's in the
Nobody
cubicle.
likes me really. You
Sit
know.
with all the young kids.
Yeah.
On the kids' fucking table.
I'm on the kids. What I could do is before the speech, I could like you're both looking around and you're like, oh, where's Nick? And I could be sitting at the kids' table and then just pop up and start doing the speech
All
there. Hiya. So,
Yeah.
in case you don't know me,
This is me.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is me. This is who I want to be. Yeah, this is me.
Have you heard about the Middle East?
Have I heard Iran getting bombed?
Bombing
Iraq,
Israel.
Israel.
Iran
So
were bombing Israel.
Iran-
Or tried to.
yeah. Now, I want your take on that because I'm a little bit ill-informed, and all the comments that I'm reading are like, "Shell the shit out of them more," and I'm
What,
like,
Israel?
"Yeah, but that's humans, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's going on?"
It's fucked. They've begun an attack in an invasion of Lebanon, which
Right.
houses not Hezbollah.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that.
It's something like that, and so Israel are on an all-out fucking attack since that attack on the 7th of October
Yeah,
that they got against them at a music festival.
that thing.
Yeah, since that they've been on an all-out offensive, and they went into Lebanon, and now Iran have started fucking bombing Israel or trying to, but Israel's got a good defense and they keep knocking the missiles out, but the fucking debris and shrapnel's obviously all over the shop.
Yeah, bloody leaving a mess.
It's fucked, man.
Yeah.
Like, the Middle East is on the brink again.
Do you know when I just said sorry since that thing happened? Do you know we had an episode that was unreleased? That's how far back it goes. Unreleased episode called Pitters and Hammers.
Yes,
That's when that was.
I remember
Yeah.
it being called that.
Yeah. Incredibly offensive, which is why it wasn't released. And yet here we are talking about it now.
It's Hamas, Hezbollah are the other ones that aren't Hamas. They're a little bit more established than Hamas, and they're against Israel. So
Sophisticated.
Everyone fucking hates Israel.
Why? Are they a bit rude?
I think they're a little bit ignoring human rights, sort of.
I
don't know. I don't know what the fucking deal is.
Treat
I know they're a
people like-
developed country. It's not like they're fucking in the Stone Age.
Yeah.
Like they've got all the mod cons. I just can't. We're on the brink of that. Fucking Russia is going. Again.
Is that happening? Is it still?
It's still going. Ukraine, man, they're smashing the shit out of it.
I didn't think that would happen.
Yeah.
So Sue UK has entered.
Hello, Sue UK.
Yeah, and says hi. You.
I don't think she's our
No.
mum.
No.
But we've seen her before.
There is a picture, and it's not our mum.
Not our mum. Okay.
No.
That's fine.
So I tell you what, Spooky said, hated towards Jews, and he's been very careful to spell that incorrectly, so it doesn't get flagged.
Sure.
Is increasing, and I'm like, okay. Now, I'll tell you what else. It being October,
Sure.
something that we talked about in sort of passing, but I think maybe we should,
Halloween. I knew you was gonna.
I bloody knew he would, the bastard.
When are we back? What's the nice to hear South Londoners on here.
Excellent.
Thanks, Sue.
I love that. Good. So we have peoples. We have a couple of years ago. We went on a ghost hunt.
We did.
And that's ghost hunt.
Yes.
All right.
Ghost hunting.
Ghost hunt.
Yes.
Cunning stunt. No, so we went on a ghost hunt and we went to Pluckley, which is the most haunted village in England, if not Europe. And guess what? We found nothing.
No.
We even put ourselves in harm's way by standing in front of a church whose floodlight went off and then back on. So if there was a spirit, it would have appeared at that point and scared the shit out of us.
Sure.
It was me, co-host Paul, and producer Sam. Now, I think we should do it again.
It's the week after we're back, I think.
I think we should Facebook it right up, YouTube it right up, possibly.
We've got to find a venue. That's the thing.
Right. But what you'd spoken about before, and what I think producer Sam...
yeah, Bluebell Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do it there.
The ghost of Bluebell Hill is one of the most famous ghost stories ever to come out of Kent. Not saying that we are in Kent. It has been reported in several national newspapers over the years with many repeat experiences. Unsuspecting motorists have witnessed a woman running out in front of their cars late at night, often locking eyes with them before being hit and vanishing. No evidence of a collision has ever been found, nor has there ever been a victim found either. It's believed to be the ghost of a woman who died in a tragic car accident in 1965 near the bridge over the old Chatham Road. 2 cars were involved in the collision, and 3 out of the 4 women in one car tragically died. One of the women was a bride-to-be who was due to wed the following day. Is this the woman who continued to haunt Bluebell Hill?
Well, I know about that story.
Yeah?
And I have been to Bluebell Hill years ago, early 2000s, on a ghost hunt.
Right.
And we did see something strange.
What did you see?
There was a building site, and there was fencing all along, like the perimeter of the building site. We saw what we thought was a woman walking down and then turning into the building site and disappearing.
Oh.
And I mean, there was no entrance, so that freaked us out a little bit. But we'll see. Oh, hello. Oh, you're really local then.
Yeah.
2 miles from
minutes.
right, 7 minutes from Canberra.
That's quite crazy. Where, I mean,
Someone said.
If anyone remembers where we are, but that's where you want to take a couple of newlyweds.
So UK's going off on one, mate.
Yeah,
she's
she's lighting it up.
What about Mermaid in Rye? Oh, she wants to meet you at the Mermaid in Rye, Nick.
Yeah,
apparently. I'm 2 miles from Rye, 7 minutes from Canberra. Awesome.
We're
really close.
Yeah, we're not too far at all.
That Mr. A says that's where you want to take a couple newlyweds, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, innit? Well, to the ghost story, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
Winchelsea Beach. We went there. We went on holiday there. That's haunted. Is it?
Wow.
We went there on holiday. Ashford Boys. Yeah.
What's that about?
How do you know that? Sue UK.
Yeah, Sue UK.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, I don't recognise. And she's got 493 followers as well. Well, I'll follow her.
There you go.
Forget it. So I'll just read this. Account, and then I think we'll wrap up. Oh, speaking of wrapping up, Stephen Russell's just entered. Oh, bloody love it when Stephen Russell gets here. Oh, been waiting for you all night. You fucking been going for 58 minutes.
Substance.
Oh, right. The light.
Wonder when that was gonna.
Yeah. Exactly. I'll steal your poop.
I do forget
the light.
It.
Right. So let's go for the latest eyewitness report. One Sunday evening in November 1992. It was late when Ian Sharp, I mean, that's a good 90s name, Ian Sharp, a 54-year-old coach driver, was on his way home to Maidstone when a young woman appeared directly in front of his vehicle near the Aylesford southbound turnoff of the A229 at Bluebell Hill. You know the way they're describing this? I am sure that I've had the opportunity to do this journey that they're describing.
You've probably done it without knowing. Like,
well, I've never hit a woman.
No, but not everyone.
No,
does.
it's
not
not
a
real.
guarantee. Yeah, no, they don't.
Anyway, the woman strangely stared right into his eyes before he hit her, with the body going under the bonnet. Mortified, he slammed on his brakes and jumped out to help the woman. I honestly thought I'd killed her, he said. You can't imagine how it felt. I was so scared to look underneath, but I knelt and looked straight through. There was nothing there. He then looked around the vehicle and at the side of the road, but found no one. So sure he was of hitting the woman, he went to the police station at Rochester to tell him about the incident. Right, sorry, I would not do that.
What, go to the police station
No.
in Rochester?
They would go, right. So you knocked over a ghost, did you say? Yes, I did. Right, that's £1,000, please, sir. Sorry, that's £1,000, please, sir. And it will go up to 1,500 if you contest it. Fucking wankers.
I'm surprised there's a fucking police station in Rochester.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Funding.
I know I'm from Trashford, but come on.
Fuck. Oh.
I'm not from Trashford. I live in Trashford.
Well, no matter where they are,
yeah,
they're still fucking there to spoil your day, aren't they?
Sue UK is a pod partner with Caps.
Oh, okay.
It turns out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They all are. They all
are. Aware of the area and its reports, the police explained the legend that surrounds the area. Nevertheless, the police returned with him to the scene, and sure enough, the search proved fruitless. Ian Sharp later described it as the most terrifying experience of his life. Also, later that month and year, 2 motorists reported hitting a woman wearing a red scarf near the Robin Hood Lane junction at Bluebell Hill. They searched and informed the police, but yet again, nobody was ever found. So maybe that's what... Sue UK's just thrown a curveball in there. But maybe we just drive up there, just pop up there in the cars.
Yeah.
And producer Sam could film it on Facebook Live. Oh no, because it would be on her account. I was going to say she could film you two going up there in the car.
Sure.
And I could film me going up there in the car.
Well, and see what it's like.
Yeah. We're both like, ooh.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Ain't a bad shout. We'll sort out the logistics.
Or we can get out and have a walk around. But it seems that a lot of this haunting is vehicle based.
Yeah,
you're looking at your vehicle based hauntings.
But I think if they're about, then they'll be about whether you're in or out the car. Should be.
Yeah. Should be.
So 2 dudes, 1 car.
Yeah, that's it.
Jump straight on it.
He loves it.
We have met several times. Does she mean her and Caps, Sue UK?
I wonder. Having a little Podbean party. Yes.
Ah. Where did you meet? Did he come down from Birmingham? To come meet you?
Look, Mama Bear's just entered. We're about to wrap up.
Oh, she knows though. She knows that.
She knows.
Just got home.
Oh.
Birmingham. She went to Birmingham to meet him.
Wow.
Just.
Oh. Right.
Right, well, we're off.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Thanks, everyone.
You know the timings.
Yeah, for tuning in.
But hey, you know what? Oh, sorry, Eric. He has done this already. Let me do it quickly. Right, birthday announcements. Today is Benson Scott's birthday from the Pulse podcast. Black Dragon Radio, Mr. A and Poetic have their birthdays this weekend. Oh, happy birthday. We spoke about that at the top of the podcast.
Yeah.
Next week, Susie from the Pulse podcast, Nada, and yours truly have birthdays. I'm assuming you're referring to yourself.
He's 40 on the 8th.
Eric! Mama Bear Tracy's son Logan has his birthday later this month as well.
Awesome.
Happy birthday to all these lovely people.
Yeah.
But yeah, next week, what's happening next week?
We're on
it is the 10th.
Once a week, so UK. 7 p.m. GMT or
GMT, BST.
Yeah.
British shitty time.
Is it the same thing then?
Still at the moment, but the clocks are going to change in a minute.
No, is it the same thing anyway? Do they call it British Standard Time and Greenwich Mean Time?
Yeah.
Why is Greenwich Mean Time getting a sort of sideline?
Yeah, I know.
Been...
Oh, no, BST I think is British Summertime. So it's going to go back to GM.
Fair.
It's going to go back to your Greenwich Mean.
Weird.
Yeah. Pointless.
Yeah.
Pointless because now we work so around the clock, 24/7. There's no point in changing the timings to match whether it's light or dark to encourage workers to work harder. There's no point. You're not getting government. You're not getting any more efficiency
It's
out of them.
weird.
They're stretched enough as it is.
We've done this in one of our earliest.
Correct.
Um,
It's bollocks, says
Yeah.
Sue. So,
it is bollocks.
and she knows.
Yeah.
So,
Right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in.
yeah,
You've been great. Everyone that knows us knows
what we're
format.
about.
You know we're about. And new listeners, fucking welcome and please come back.
It's incredible. I mean, J-Dubs,
Yeah.
to name but one,
Yeah. Just entering.
just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Incredible. I haven't spoken to him. He hasn't. He didn't warn me.
This wasn't,
Didn't
prepared.
ask me.
No.
No. Just went. Anyway, but
Peace,
yeah, good
peeps.
to meet you too, Sue, and see you next week and all that. Did you want to do the
See you next
outro?
week. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have much of an outro.
He has got an outro.
Yeah.
I think one day you should do the you should see on the fly, see if you can do the opposite to the intro. Use opposite words.
Okay. Go away, everyone in podcast land. We aren't Nick and Paul. It's been hijacked. And this is something for weeks.
1,